What's up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. So today, as you guys can see, sorry about that, once you guys do log into the game of Dokkan, we do have here the new campaign, which is called the Galactic Crisis Protect the Earth. This is because we are getting the release of Bojack, like most of the community did figure out here. We are getting the release of Bojack, which should be dropping in the next couple of hours. So we can see here is the campaign. Now the campaign is just enough content, I want to say, because once we go through it, there's actually a decent amount of content, because again we are saving for Saiyan Day here. So of course we have here the regular login bonus, which is, you know, pretty much free items here. We also have here the special missions as well, which is pretty much standard as well. Now we also, one thing that's actually very good is that we are getting the double XP. Now this can help out quite a lot here, especially if you are level linking, because also shout out to the boy Masnigan. If you watch this video, you can actually manipulate the XP bar, right? So especially with this here, this will definitely help you out quite a lot here. We do also have some Dragonstone sales as well. Not the greatest sell, I have to say. Not the greatest sell, just because, I mean, really at this point here, you need to be a big time whale if you want a rainbow Bojack. So, and also, I mean, you also want to save your stones for the 6th anniversary. So again, not the best sells, but you know what? It is what it is. We have here the banner for Bojack. Now, surprisingly, they did not release who's going to be the replacement for Gohan. Honestly, if they want this banner to be a super high banner, because the banner is actually not that bad, but Tech Ultimate Gohan was definitely a driving force, right, for you to summon on the banner. So I would say the only real unit that I think most people are thinking as well, which probably is a far cry that this happens here, is that if Physical Transforming Frieza is back on the banner, because he's the closest thing that's actually competing with Gohan here, right? So, I mean, Kefla, no. Kalkan Goku, maybe. Beerus, maybe as well. But I mean, those just aren't on the level of Gohan here. I would say Beerus is probably the closest one out of the whole three. But if not Beerus, then hopefully maybe it might be Transforming Frieza here. We also have here the Space Traveling Warrior banner, which I don't believe you should summon on the banner, but if you want to, go ahead. And here we also have here, of course, the Pilaf's Trove here. So this is very good. The reason why is because, again, it does give you a chance to pull, maybe, you have a small chance here. I believe this might be the same thing as Gogeta, because Gogeta, I believe, was like, what, $7, $10, but you only got 7 units, and then you had a chance of getting, well, you had a guaranteed SSR at the end, but I mean, it wasn't a guaranteed featured SSR. So, I mean, it's still very good, because you are also getting orbs as well, which is very crucial in the game of Dokkan. You are also getting Elder Kais as well, but Elder Kais are much easier to get nowadays, but potential orbs, very important, right? Especially if you're trying to do the EZA event, right? So orbs are very important. We also have here the new Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash here. Again, another free stones as well, which is very good. So definitely want to start saving your stones for the 6th year anniversary. And again, you can see the content is not that much here. We are getting a new unit, we are getting Dokkan Ultimate Clash, but I mean, that takes about 30 minutes to do. And then on top of that, what's actually very exciting, I think, which is much more hype here, is definitely be the Gogeta here. So you can see here Extreme Z Festival here. We do have the release date for Gogeta, which is going to be on the 8th of March, which is probably going to be the 9th for most of you. But I mean, Gogeta is getting a EZA, which is very good. And it's definitely needed for the fusion category, because the fusion category is still very strong, but they do lack defense. But this character here is a game changer, because he does have a medium chance of dodging, and also he has defense as well here. That's also very good. Also, we have both Kalkan Gokus who are getting their awakening as well, their EZA, which is very good. Now this, you're not going to get any stones, but for this event you are getting stones as well. So again, you have at least 30 plus another 30 stones from the virtual Dokkan Clash here. So that's going to be 60 stones. So you can either save those stones for the 6th year anniversary, or use the stones to maybe do a multi-summon, and maybe you might get Bojack here. So that's about all the content there is. Unfortunately, there's no Super Battle Road. As my boy Flex Mia said, I believe this is going to be for Saiyan Day here, right? So I know a lot of people are not the biggest fan of Super Battle Road, but I mean, it is new content. This gives you a new challenge here, but it is a shame that we don't have any new stages here. Because JP on the Saiyan Day, I'm pretty sure to get another few stages for Super Battle Road, so it is what it is. And then we also have here the World Tournament. So you can see the World Tournament is going to be on the 11th of March. Not the biggest fan of World Tournament. I might go ham here because I am low on orbs. And for the 6th anniversary for the free-to-play characters, you definitely want a Rainbow Master Roshi and Tien, and also LR Master Roshi Those units are disgustingly good, very, very good. The physical UI Goku, I mean, if you have to, sure, why not? But I'll definitely recommend that you Rainbow Master Roshi and Tien, and also LR Master Roshi, because those units are very, very good. So I will have to try and see if I can maybe get like top 2,000, I guess, or maybe type 500 in the World Tournament. But again, not the biggest fan of this here. And that's really about it. So the content is just enough, like I said here, for the event, for the campaign here, sorry, because we are close to Saiyan Day as well. So yeah, that's about it for content here. I mean, Dragonstone is really not the greatest. One thing to note here as well is that the Space Traveling Warriors is actually low-key one of my favorite categories, because look at this team build here. You have almost, you know, it's like pretty strong here. You also have Beerus as well. You have LRB Pan. You have Bardock. I mean, this team you can get very funky with, because also Bojack is a support type unit for Space Traveling Warriors. So even though they're not extreme class units here, he's still buffing like Jiren and what you call it here, and even the GT trio, right? So I mean, that's still very good. I mean, the meta is to go with Jiren and also use Turles as well, but I mean, not everyone has every card like that, and then you rotate off the Bojacks. But I mean, still a very strong, I would say one of the most funnest categories in Dokkan besides crossover. But this is still very good. And Bojack, I mean, is he a must summon? It really depends on up to you. I don't know if he's a must summon, because even if you don't have Bojack, most of the units here that makes this team very strong is that it's a stream class base. And a good replacement if you don't have Bojack is that you do have STR Cooler, right? So he is part of the category. But also he's a buff to Terrifying Conquerors, so again, still very good options here. Very solid team build as well here. Now, one thing I do want to note as well, if we actually go back here on the, DBZ space here, there's no chain battle for Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of chain battle. Right now, I cannot top 102 or 103 million right now. I'm stuck at that point. But I just give up right now, because honestly, chain battle is not my favorite, but during the celebration, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was introduced as chain battle, right? So that, I believe they might be pushing it, but I mean, I'm not too sad about it either way, but still free rewards as well. So maybe I'm like a little down, but not that really, right? So that's gonna be a video, my boys. Now again, that's about it. I think the most hype besides Bojack is gonna be definitely Gogeta here, and the Kaioken Gokus as well, or the Super Saiyan Blue Gokus, because this is a very big buff here to the fusion category, but also another buff to the Realm of God here. Like this Goku, if we actually go take a look here, which is releasing on the same day as Gogeta here, actually, on the 9th of March or 8th of March. This Goku hits like a freaking mad truck. Very good. I would highly recommend you leveling him, because if you're having trouble like for Realm of God or for even Extreme Super Battle Road, him at level 10 links is very good. Another good unit here is obviously the Tech Goku as well. Reason why is because the Tech Goku here, he's a support type unit, which is very good. But also, if you are having trouble with the punching bag event, he would definitely help you out here, because now we go from 33% to 35%. But keep in mind, he's also given a crit chance as well. And yeah, he's still very good. I do like this unit here, but obviously the AGL is way better. But I mean, if you are able to do the punching bag event, you are also going to get some free stones if you have not completed the mission yet. So again, enough to save up for the 6-year anniversary. Alright, so that's a quick video, my boys. Let me know what you guys think about the campaign. Let me guys know what you think about the events. Are you guys hyped? And also, I wish you guys good luck on your summons, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.